Welcome to SmartPath SG, where every student can learn, grow, and succeed. Welcome. Today, we focus on how to score high on continuous writing in PSLE English Paper 1, from planning and structure to upgrading your language, with an annotated sample and the 10 most common pitfalls to avoid. Continuous writing is worth 36 marks, the single highest component in PSLE English. You'll be provided with 3 pictures, and your composition must be based on at least 1. Aim for 50 minutes of writing and a sweet spot of 250 to 350 well-crafted words. Section 1. Planning. Spending 5 minutes on planning can save your whole composition. Students who skip this often run out of ideas midway, or write a flat story with no tension. Use the 5-question planning method to structure your story: who, setting, conflict, plot, and ending. These 5 questions form the skeleton of any story. Answer them in 5 minutes, and your composition almost writes itself. Aim for 4 to 5 paragraphs, 250 to 350 words, and reserve 3 to 5 minutes for proofreading. Remember, quality beats rambling length. Section 2. Structure. Let's look at how to structure those paragraphs, what goes in each one, and what to avoid. The 5-paragraph structure includes hook, build-up, conflict, resolution, and reflection. Think of paragraphs 1 to 3 as pulling the reader in, and paragraphs 4 to 5 as the payoff. The final reflection is often the difference between a good and a great composition. Section 3. Language. Unlike ideas, vocabulary and sentence craft are skills that are directly learnable and highly rewarded. Examiners notice weak language immediately. Weak sentences often rely on basic adjectives and overuse said for dialogue. Pause the video and see how you would improve these examples of weak language here. Every weak sentence has a stronger version. For example, instead of "he was scared," write "terror gripped him." He bolted down the corridor, footsteps echoing. The difference is usually replacing adjectives with actions and substituting said with a precise speech verb. Compare the weak and strong versions on this slide. See the difference? Show, don't tell, and sentence variety are the 2 craft techniques most directly linked to high language marks, separating great from good compositions. Both are learnable with practice. Avoid naming emotions directly and vary sentence length to create tension and atmosphere. Section 4. Sample composition. Let's go through a full annotated sample, a helping hand, to see these techniques in action, paragraph by paragraph. The sample composition is about the topic of helping others, using a picture of a child fallen from a bicycle as a prompt. The hook opens mid-action with dialogue and establishes the scene. "Don't move," the words left Kai's mouth before he even realized he had stopped pedaling. Across the park path, a girl lay on the ground, her bicycle wheels still spinning uselessly in the air. The build-up introduces the character's internal conflict. Kai was already late, but something made him dismount and jog over. The girl clutched her knee, tears streaking silently down her dusty face. Kai was late, but felt compelled to help. The language shows emotion through action. The conflict is clear. "It hurts," she managed. He examined the wound, a raw, red scrape. He had nothing useful. Cyclists and joggers streamed past without a glance. Passers-by ignoring the scene adds emotional weight, deepening the problem naturally without a sudden fix. Notice how much the writer establishes in the first sentence: action, character name, location. In the conflict, Kai's choice is present from the very first paragraph. Now the resolution. He pulled off his jacket, tore a strip from the lining, something his mother would later lecture him about, and pressed it gently against the wound. He helped her to a bench, where her father was already rushing over, pale-faced and relieved. Kai finds a practical solution. The reflection serves as the final paragraph. Later, cycling home with a jacket that had a slightly shorter lining, Kai found he did not mind being late at all. Some things, he thought, were more important than being on time. The final 2 sentences do a lot of work. They resolve the tension, call back to the opening, and deliver the theme without ever stating it. That's what distinction-level compositions do. This short composition, only 270 words, effectively uses focused writing to achieve a high score. The resolution is practical, humor is added casually, and the message is shown, not told. Section 5. Common pitfalls. Now let's look at the 10 most common pitfalls. Avoiding even half of these can make a significant difference in your score. Print this list and put it somewhere visible. Before every composition practice, read it. These pitfalls are entirely avoidable once you know what to look for. That is your 5-paragraph narrative framework for continuous writing. Visit smartpathsg.com for more English practice questions and tips. Thanks for watching. Head over to smartpathsg.com to play our free PSLE practice game, or join our community for more tips and resources. Don't forget to subscribe for new videos every week.